Oh, right. Today we're going to do some basic terrain implementation, including, actually having walls that block us moving around. We're not going to do generation yet, but we do need an actual terrain uh, thing first. Terrain.rs should have worked. Why not? Oh, there we go. Okay, so struct for terrain ISP public. And what do we need here? We need, well, let's say cells. Tiles? Let's call them tiles. That's going to be a grid of terrain. Oh, just call them tile. And then, let's see. We can make it an enum for now. And we'll do debug. It's either going to be ground or wall. That's going to be the thing, and we need to actually have a grid here. Okay, so what do we need to be able to do with terrain? Well, we need to be able to generate a new one, say of arbitrary width and height. So let's see. We only have a new default for grid right now. So let's, where is it? Util? Is that where grid is? Yeah. So we're going to want a function that lets us make a new that isn't with the default. It's going to be useful later. Let's copy paste this over. So we do need clone, but we don't need default for this. And what do we want to call it? Item? We could do that. There we go. And then we can redefine this one in terms of that. There we go. That should work. And let's tile ground. Let's make ground the default here. And let's also go ahead and make the outsides be walls. So let's for x in 0 to the width. We can do tiles u set x and 0 wall. No, okay, that's just to get it off our back. We need chord, okay, and let's do the same thing for the y. And width -1 and y is the wall. So we can do that. We also need to be able to draw this. So self, and then we take a we're gonna need to import that as well. And what we could do here is just set it manually like we've done before, but it'll probably be nicer if we have a function in the term buffer for drawing things well. So we could do, let's see, we could just do, maybe let's call it drawful. That's going to be self pos dot character is car. Background is background. We need port, of course. There we go. Okay, so did you draw full? Oh, okay, so let's do for boss tile in self.tiles. Needs to be a reference to it. We can do turn buffer dot draw full pos and match tile for the character if it's a wall. We can do that and let's see, we can do this. We don't want nicer drawing stuff later on, but this works for now, and then we'll do black and white still. Okay, so that's the turn buffer done, kind of, or the drawing done. To actually implement this in the game. So we need a terrain, and again, work that, and what do we want to do? We can do 60 by 20. Will be a bit smaller than the terminal buffer. And then in the draw function, we can do self.terrain.draw term. I think that should be working. Let's try that out. There we go. Notice, however, that we can still just walk outside. So let's fix that up next. Part of the problem is we're just setting the coordinate that the player needs to go to. So instead, we're going to keep track of the current position and then keep track of the candidate position and check if that candidate position is passable. So let's see. Also, let's do some basic useful stuff for the coordinate stuff as well. Add for chord. And come on. Yep. And implement missing numbers. Cool. Whoops. Extra brace there. So why is that not working? Oh, there we go. And let's do add a sign as well. And we can just do self is self plus right sign. There we go. Okay. So let's see. Maybe we'll want a try move thing. Pub fn try move itself, and say delta is going to be a coordinate. So we could just for now let's just do that for now, just to make it always work. And instead of doing it like this, whoop, we'll do try move, and that's -1. And actually, let's just go like this. So H, J, K, L. J is, oops, actually that should be -1 there, shouldn't it? That's right. So that's +1, 0. It's going to complain that, yeah, it doesn't want the, doesn't want that there. J is down, so that's +1, and then K is up, so that's -1. So if we try this now, you can still move around. I'm actually going to go ahead and add the Y and U here as well. And B and, is it B and N? B and N. Y. That's y is up left, so that's -1, -1. U is upright, so that's +1, +1. And then B is bottom left, so that's -1, +1, and then N is bottom right, so that's +1, +1. And we can just double check that those are all correct as well. Yep, that feels good. Moving around. All right, so we want to be able to check if some terrain is passable. What we could do here is do an inf with a tile and then do passable self returns a bool. Now we can just match on self, and if it's passed through the ground. Okay, so let's say that candidate cost is self.player cost plus delta. If self.terrain.tiles, oh, it's not public. Let's make it public for now. You could probably do this nicer if you wanted to. There we go. So now it should only move if we can. And look at that. No longer moving into the walls. All right, that's the basic collision stuff working. We'll get into more interesting things next episode, some actual dungeon generation.